makes you feel like giving up, doesn't it? All this rain, constant rain all the time. I have had, hello YouTube, how you doing? I have had an awful February. January's pretty good. I had some extra sales in January, didn't I? Big hedging jobs and stuff, which I was pleased of. A gentleman says doesn't want any more work done at the moment. I don't know what's going on there, but anyway, so that's come to an abrupt end, which didn't get February off. Sat looking at a park and there's people walking by, so if I keep looking around, yeah, I've got 5 minutes. I'm helping the wife out. Yeah, rotten February. Sales are down. Made a loss for February. I'm not going to tell you how much, but I did make a loss. Had new tyres on the van, cost me 275 or something. I did put it on the screen what it was, but I've had to keep the van up together, which we do. I had to do all the maintenance costs, which I do a lot of maintenance in December, January and February. Had all those costs. I've had advertising costs. Are you going to start advertising? I know I am. I'm really late. Say sorry. I don't know why I'm apologising, but I wanted to be in for the 1st of March, and we're getting into March now. I think it's like the 6th of March today. I want to get some advertising going because my book's a bit empty. I lost quite a few people moved into homes last year that I took film footage of from their houses. They've gone into old people's homes. Obviously lost a few, passed away, and these people were actually big jobs, but like big, not big ticket, but like full day jobs. So it's really hit me really hard. Full day for fortnightly and full day like once a month. But anyway, a couple £100 in it, 150, 200 sort of slices of the wedge, quite a lot. Anyway, it's I'm laughing, but it's not funny. I feel like crying. I thought I'd update you. I mean, you look at YouTubers' channels, I suppose you think, oh, they're doing well. I do okay, I suppose, over the course of 12 months, but February's been particularly bad. You've only got to watch any other gardening channel and they'll tell you that the weather has been awful. I just phoned a client today. I'm going out mowing today. It's a lovely day today. It's Wednesday, beautiful, sun shining, crystal clear, blue skies. I've even had my shades on. I'm getting over a cold that I've had for over 2 weeks. It's really run me down. I'm really run down because the bills are coming in thick and fast, and the orders are coming in dribs and drabs. I am getting orders. Tell you something funny. I just had a woman just about an hour ago phone me up, and I said she wants garden maintenance and whatnot from the town of Wimborne where I live, and I said, do you mind me asking? Where did you hear? She said, it's a bit embarrassing. She said, I've been watching you on YouTube. I said, no. I said, that's all right. I said, I look forward to meeting you. I'm going to meet with her later. So I put in 2 new jobs last week. Hopefully I might get this lady. That'll be 3 new jobs for February. So I'm filling my books up. I'm sure you're doing the same. But it has been tough. Do I feel like quitting? Yeah. December, January and February, or certainly February. I've had it now. I've had it up to here. I've had enough. If it rains anymore, I don't know. Well, I'll be honest with you, I have been putting my CV out for like head gardener's jobs, because in actual fact, what a head gardener gets paid or what somebody gets paid on PAYE would probably be better. I'm just seeing my costs are rising and rising and rising, and they're not stopping. And obviously the customers are feeling the customers are feeling the pinch. So I mean, we had this meet up with the YouTubers, which I really enjoyed, which was, you can tell from watching the videos, but I personally think I may be getting too expensive, but it's an argument, isn't it? It's an argument. I think so. On the back of that, I think this year I'm going to try and do more work for less money, unfortunately, because I feel like I'm losing a lot of work to the competitors. And I think coming on YouTube and telling people what I charge is obviously giving my local competitors, which are obviously watching, a massive advantage over, so they can see where I'm working, what I'm doing and what I'm trying. I may not do as many videos at people's houses. I might do, I might not, because I mean the people that want me to video are generally proud of what I do, and I'm proud of what I do, so it's not normally a problem. They're not going to switch to another supplier just to save a buck. but it is tight. It's tight. I'm looking at ways of perhaps increasing my income as well for December, January and February this year and next year coming, because I know I'm going to slump again. Yeah, public filming. I've got a lady going to a car, putting the kids in the car. I've lost what I was saying now, Stevie boy. Yeah, it's been really tough. Has it been tough for you? Put it down in the comments, because I'm really struggling. We're starting to fill up now with some new jobs, which is good, but obviously we don't know how they're going to pan out in the long term. Like I said, the one in January I thought was going to go somewhere, and it didn't. It just went nowhere fast. Right, guys, I am getting absolutely boiling in this car. It's a sunny day, and it's starting to heat up, and it's black in it, this van. Black van, heats up quick. Right, a quick word on our bills. So our insurance, we made an insurance claim, didn't we? I got robbed a couple of times and the van got broken into. It hasn't gone up that much, which I'm pleased about, but on the whole, our insurances have gone up. I think our car insurance and our van insurance have significantly increased. I don't know the percentage exactly, but it's very high. I think like 40% or something. It's gone up by loads. Our water on our house and sewage, I know this is talking about house, not gardening business, but our house water and sewage is billed separately, and I think those have almost doubled. So I don't know whether it's because of all the leaks they've got everywhere, but they've significantly increased. And I think our council tax as well is significantly increasing. I think the brown wheelie bin that I've got as well is significantly increased. We will be remortgaging soon as well, and I think that's going to significantly increase because I've been in a locked-in 5-year period. So yeah, doom and gloom, but we keep smiling, don't we? What else? I think my van, I think diesel on the whole is going up. And we had the hire van, we had quite a high fuel bill in that I had to refill the hire van, so that put more fuel on me for February. My February costs, I think, were significantly high. I'd like to say, I mean, I review all my costs, as you probably all do. I don't think, or I know, this £10,000 that I spend a year on costs as just an independent sole trader on my own with no staff, it's just ludicrous. I've looked through the direct debits. There isn't anything, I don't think there's anything I can cut or get rid of. I've got a significantly large amount of spending on vehicle cost, or this vehicle cost, but there's no way of reducing that. In fact, it will probably be going up because my van's getting older. So, let me know in the comments if you feel me. What else can I tell you? I dumped this right in the middle of the video, Si. Thanks very much for all the people that have subscribed. I'm sorry I haven't made much sort of valuable content, but I'm still trying to find my feet with this whole YouTube thing. It's hard, not hard work, but it is time consuming making the videos and obviously editing, which I prattle on about all the time. But yeah, thanks for subscribing, and thanks for liking the videos. It's helps the algorithm, doesn't it? Helps people find the videos. Oh my god, I'm cramming everything into this video. Scarification. I've got my scarifier. I haven't unfolded. I've still folded down the handles on it. I'm going to dig it out and start offering that around and see if anybody wants that. Usually they do take me up on that offer. At the moment it's probably far too wet, but I need to get it out, dust it off, fuel it up, and get it running, get it going. And if I get time, I'll make another video, because I did make a scarification video, but I think it was rubbish. I think it was when I was a noob. Still a bit of a noob now, aren't I? But I try and make a video about scarification and make it a bit more interesting than the one that I did. Winter, I was talking about December, January and February. I'm thinking about buying a Skyvac and using a Skyvac, but what I'm struggling with is, does anybody out there know, and it'd probably be aimed more at window cleaners that do this, but what would I charge for it? Because I'm worried about what would be the correct price to charge for Skyvacing. I mean, I'm thinking maybe 150. I mean, a lady charged me 180, lady cleaner, and I was very happy with the service that she provided. She was with me for nearly all day, but she did do the windows as well, because I wouldn't be offering window cleaning. or at least at this stage I don't think so, but Skyvacking I think would be a good one. And getting, this is from comments, so thank you whoever it was in the comments, I can't remember. So get yourself a Skyvac and do vacuuming of the gutters, and also a water pole so you can wash the faces, because when I've been gutter cleaning, obviously you get the muck and that. I'm just watching for Mara coming back to the van. You get the muck and that falls down onto the fascias, and then you need to wash it off. So you need a water pole to wash the fascias, really, because 9 times out of 10 people ask me to clean the gutters and wash the fascias off. So I'm thinking about that. Good idea or not? Let me know in the comments. Sign writing. That's another thing. I've been thinking about doing sign writing, but I'm also thinking about changing my company name, which I'm always thinking about doing. But I'm going to stick with Stephen Cheese Garden Services, but I'm not getting enough people. Again, let me know in the comments. God, comments are going to be busy, aren't they? I don't seem to get many people phone me up for grass cutting. My company name's Stephen Cheese Garden Services, and it seems to me that people think that Stephen Cheese Garden Services just wants to do weeding for people. I don't mind doing weeding, and I actually like doing weeding, and I like the satisfaction you get from when you've done weeding and you can see, the end result, the before and the after. But I tend to think of weeding as part of the job as opposed to just the job that I'm coming to do. So I think about doing Stephen Cheese grass cutting services, and also we got Stephen Cheese Garden Services and Stephen Cheese grass cutting services. And the other thing I was going to say is I want to get my sign writing done on the van, which I still haven't done, but it's budgetary. I've spent all my money on steel tools, so I'm still waiting for that hat, and I spent a lot of money with you guys, and it's left me bloody short, for want of another word. I need money for advertising. I'm just gonna have to bite the bullet and sort of pay for it, aren't I, really? I'm going to go back in the magazines. I had a lady this week and I've got the job. 2 hours a week, no, 2 hours a fortnight. I tell lies. 2 hours a fortnight. And I said, how'd you hear about me? And she said, I've got it here and that. And she went to her pocket and she pulled out this advert that she'd cut out of the paper, because this is what old people do. And she smoothed it all out and showed me. She said, I've got this advert here, she said. So I'm going to go back in that magazine and advertise and hopefully get some more work. So I'm advertising that magazine for a very long time, and yet people have obviously cut the adverts out and kept them. She's currently got a gardener, and he's a lot less money than me, but he's not doing, when she asks him to do stuff, he's ignoring her. And I thought, well, I suppose the old saying is you get what you pay for. He obviously doesn't think he needs to do what she's telling him to do and just does what he thinks needs doing, which is wrong, isn't it? But anyway, I said, I'm not going there. I said, but this is my price. And she said, that's fine. So hopefully that would be a new job. Again, I don't know if I'll be filming. Some people have also said to me they don't want me filming. So I did actually film a load of pressure washing, and then they turned around and said to me, they said, oh, I'm ever so sorry. They said, but I don't want you filming at my property, after I'd filmed it. But so that's obviously been deleted, but it's all good. It's trials and tribulations of being on YouTube, I suppose. Right, so I try and wind this up, but I'm hoping March is going to be a lot better, basically. We're up to the 6th. I haven't really done much work. It's been pouring with rain. Oh, that was another thing. March got off to a bad start. I had a really big job, and it was on a very steep slope. I did tell the other YouTubers about it when I was talking to them. It was doing rhododendrons. I went there to make a start, and I decided on a health and safety basis, because of my health and safety, basically, I couldn't do it. I did try and do it, but I didn't physically make a start, but I got in as if I was making a start, and it was far too dangerous for me. I think it was more of a 2-man job, and you definitely needed like boards, and well, for me it was just too big a job. And I probably, well guys, I did try to wind the video up, but then I ran out of storage on my phone, because it was storing to the phone memory. It does it all the time, and I didn't have it set to store to the not the SIM card. What is it? My memory's terrible. I didn't have it set to store to the storage card inside. So I've deleted enough space so that I could reset the phone up. Anyway. Right, cyclist. Hello, cyclist. There he goes. Right, let's get out of it. Or not, as the case may be. Don't go anywhere. Someone let me out. That's very kind of them. Where am I going? Right, yeah, I know where I'm going. Right, YouTube. Hello again. Me again. Later that day. Thinking of things to add. Why do I feel like giving up sometimes? Put that window up. I don't know why. I was talking about Steve Cheese Garden Services and advertising. So that's where we're at. I know I jump all over the place. I tend to get a lot of customers, and you will not sympathise. You will relate. You'll relate to this. I get people ringing up, and they want a gardener, and sometimes it's my fault for not asking what they want done. But basically, I get people ring me up, and they go. Long story short, they want weeding done. And I go to the job and I look at the job, and it's like a big job, and they've got loads of hedging, they've got loads of tree work that I could do, loads of hedging that I could do, loads of like other jobs that I could do, and basically they only want weeding. And that is why I said about giving up, because obviously I've, not to blow my own trumpet, but I've got a diploma in horticulture and I'm qualified in grounds maintenance and well, all the other stuff. Got me spraying. I've just been out spraying. Look at it today. I've just been spraying Roundup today, and all I seem to get is not people ringing up wanting spraying, not people ringing up wanting scarifying, and not people ringing up wanting strimming or mowing, but just people wanting me to come and do their weeding. So I go to a job and I go, would you like me to cut the grass? No, I just want you to weed that border. I've got a man that comes, he's ever so cheap, cuts the grass. I'm like, right. What about the borders? Do you want the shrubs and that done? Oh no, I've got a guy who comes does my hedges, and when he comes and does the hedges, I get him to do the shrubs as well. I'm like, right. So I said, it's always, I just want you to do the weeding. I think it's not Steve Cheese weeding services. I'm sure I haven't written that in any of my things. I've actually said tomorrow perhaps take weeding off as one of our jobs that we do, but I'm not anti-weeding. And as one of my customers said, oh, weeding's below your pay grade. No, weeding's not below my pay grade. Weeding is part of a contract. If you're doing the hedges, the mowing, the strimming, everything, the spraying for red thread or spraying the lawn or treating the lawn or spraying seaweed extract or whatever, there's loads and loads and loads of services that I offer. But why is it, and I know why, I'll tell you why, because people don't want to do it. Because people can do the load of workmen staring at me with their high vis on, working on the verge, picking the grass off the verge or whatever, shoveling the edging back. But no, people can do the mowing themselves, but it frustrates me that I went to college and learned all these skills. And the other thing, what's frustrated me is that people never ask to see. This is dangerous saying this on YouTube because they'll all start asking to see my waste carrier's license or me spraying certificate or my chainsaw certificate, and that's like quite upsetting because I think, well, I don't know why I bothered getting it, because at the end of the day no one ever asked for it. Oh my god, I'm ranting today. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm gonna add this into the film somewhere. So Wednesday today, I might try and get this up today as well for you guys. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. If you like the content in this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel and I'll try and make you some more interesting videos, shall we say. Anyway, many thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one. Bye.